Wagwan my peeps, welcome back to my channel, The Lone Soldier. I am Ricardo, and yes my peeps, it's my 10th full episode. Ain't no turning back now. This is who I am. And thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed your strong hen, and I wish you all the best for your coming strong days, as I don't believe in weekdays around here, And our positive line for the day, our quote is, things are not always as they seem. The first appearance deceive many. Let me read that again. Things are not always as they seem. The first appearance deceives many. And ain't that the truth? Many of us judge by what we see and by not really knowing what is under the surface. And for this episode, we're going to do it a bit different. Because I focus on something more current in the country. Yeah man, for that episode I stay current, because the state of the country with the current pandemic, or pandemic as what you would say, it really don't look good. You realize how bad the country is. And I don't know about you, but something about this just doesn't feel right. And I can't shake the feeling, And what's even worse is that there doesn't seem to be an end. And now, tell me people, doesn't that bother you? Think about it for a minute. Remember, everything as we know it come to a stop or a change up. No parties except for the JLP and the PNP. School, churches, no gatherings, and only restrictions. You understand? And when you are in your house, lock up all by yourself, it's different from when you are told to stay in your place. Because that have a little stick in your mind, you can't go nowhere. And I really don't see anyone talking about that. And who would have thought that a disease in China would have end up not only worldwide, but it end up in countries and stain and causing an effect. So what is really going on? What is the COVID-19? Because it's been around for a while now and nobody seems to know about it. And the strange thing is, all the science, all the top scientists and biologists and geologists, it seems like nobody know about this. And I find that strange, because you have scientists that can tell us that the earth has spin at 1,000 miles per hour. Where me would have said that more complex, and you can't find out what is causing the disease. You understand? How? Come on people, think about that. Seriously? Scientists who can tell you so much things can't find out or find a solution to a disease where has spread so long? Because since February this thing here, people. Since February, and now we in a September. I look for go October. School can't start. So what is it? And people, I honestly think we should take this thing a little bit more serious. Because when you look on the road, only madman up on the road. You understand? People are afraid of something they literally can't see. Them a tell we say disease depend surface for much days and them kind of something that we know that can't real, because if disease could have traveled so a whole heap of people would then sick. You understand? And this is not naturally born. This is not a natural born disease, because when I point out Riverton they down there, so water house me come from. And I see the people them down there swimming in the water and them dip on the dump every day, and this would I say as a nasty place. But and I know we still not hear of no case down there. So what is the cause of the disease? How is it moving? Because remember I show you, people, that the information entities are owned and controlled. So they only feed you information that they want you to hear. They're not going to give you the real truth. So certain things, as I try to point out, you have to go looking for it. Because certain things don't get pushed in the public media. And I really think we as people should start making a voice. Because at my workplace where I work, I see people that are saying to me that they don't really trust the information they're getting. They're not really understanding it. And as I said, the disease has been here for a while now, and people still are run around in circles like they really don't know what is going on. And who would you say have the most information on this? You guessed it, yeah man. Who? AKA the World Health Organization. But I find 2 articles on the net where I'm gonna read out just the headline. You can go check out the full article yourself. But these first 2, I just gonna read out the headline, and then I have a next one where I'm gonna read more in detail. So have a look at your screen, please. And this one is from CNBC, and it says, who warns there is no going back to old normal as coronavirus accelerates in 3 countries. And this was published on July 23, 2020. You hear that? Who? I tell you that there is no going back. There is no going back to normal. Alright. And you would think that is crazy. But wait till me show you the other one. Please have a look at your screen again. Yeah, and this one is from the US News. And it says, WHO, which is the World Health Organization, there will be no return to normal in the foreseeable future. So now you tell me. You understand? And this are come from the top health organization in the world, the headite. I tell you, so there will be no return to normal. So you still don't think so something is up and that this may be more than what it seems? Because I can't understand this. Look at it for a minute, my peoples. Please, because this is serious. The World Health Organization I make you know say there is no going back to normal. Why is that? How can they just come out and say something like that if they don't know something? You have to understand, man. The hand deep, I'm going to try to show you so the hand run through every single thing. You understand? But me still not done pique your interest yet. Me still have one more article to read. And I want you to have a look at your screen again. Okay. Alright. So, and this one goes. The coronavirus pandemic has revealed how the Chinese Communist Party, CCP, has corrupted the World Health Organization, WHO, under the leadership of Director General Tedros. The WHO pursued politics over public health by helping Beijing spread disinformation about the outbreak and excluding Taiwan and its wealth of knowledge about the disease. American decision makers should respond by either punishing China out of any serious role with the WHO or constructing a new agency to take its place. A mass of evidence shows that Beijing became aware of the danger of the corona outbreak back in December 2019, if not earlier. The regime did not react to notify the WHO and other nations of the potential for an outbreak of highly communicable disease. Instead, it silenced the brave Chinese doctors who raised the alarm, shut down laboratories investigating the virus origins, and suppressed Chinese supporters and writers publicizing the events. The CCP further proceeded its falsely information about the spread of the disease and the lives lost, provided spurious reassurances to the world leaders and blocked foreign scientists and officials from access to Wuhan. I don't think I can put this any clearer, and this is from the Echo Times. You don't see this a come on TVJ and CVM. You understand? All them I tell you about is the deaths and the tolls and them things there, because when I tell you, it's a fear factor. It's a self-fear to consistently have you in fear. You understand? Remember when the pictures them they just come out about the coronavirus in the people. People where they look like them have sore and one bag of thing, No, them have to actually test you
certain way if you know if you have it or if you did have it and them kind of something there, you know. So what kind of information, what the legit information there about it? Something is wrong somewhere. And I want my audiences and my Jamaican people to be aware that something else is going on about this. There is even an article that posts that even should they get a vaccine, it still cannot go back to normal. So what is it about? I'm hoping I arouse your curiosity, because you have to start looking in yourself and start looking at the information they're giving you. I think I find out a couple that show you that they are not adding up to what we are seeing. So may I urge you, start doing your research, start looking. Remember them show Contagion, where did you know that the Jamaica health minister, when she repeated that the average person touches them face and them mouth every is a movie it come out of, and she quoted the exact thing. And it's not only that, they show us in movie how much time man have thing and a threaten government and make them know say, yo, if you not pay them how much millionaire, if you not do this and you do that, them go release thing from the public and kill off how much people. Them show you in a show. You think them did that joke? Come on, people. You have to wake up out of the matrix. Remember, you know, your phone screen can crack and broke and you go buy it back. But you never see a tree. You never see a tree just crack like that. You understand? You don't see tree bear rust. You don't see dog go on grease. You understand? Start pay attention to the real, because this is different. Many of us here has never seen anything like this, and there have been many before us. You have the SARS, what was a bad one. You have the Spanish flu. You understand? I'm going to do a video upon a couple of them and show you that there's a linkage, because every 2020 or 1720 or 1820 and I saw the disease them a drop 2020 now and next one drop. Can't coincidence, you know. So this has been the Lone Soldier, you know. Please remember to like, subscribe and share and join the family. The next set of videos that are coming are going to be more information based. So the first 10 was just to give you an outlook at how the channel stay and the different kind of topics, because as I can show you, most of the information is out of the country. Jamaica is small down the pyramid. Jamaica the way down the pyramid. So you have to pay attention to the first world to see the links between we were there in the last part of the thing. You understand? But remember, drop a like, leave a comment, you know, because we have to build the nation, you know. You have to leave some comments. You know, anything what I'm saying, you know, you can ask, leave a comment, or you can email me. You understand? So this has been the Lone Soldier again, and I am Ricardo.